All right, so it's already 6 o'clock. Hi, Gloria. I think she's connecting to audio. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so Gloria and I, her computer doesn't have a camera, so we figured out she's gonna call in with her cell phone so she can hear and talk, and then she's gonna turn the computer on so that she can
Oh,
see
good,
everybody.
good.
So we're hoping that works this time.
Excellent.
I hope so. Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry I didn't make it to the social sip the other
Oh,
day. How did it
was it all
go?
right?
Fun,
Great. It was great.
Good.
A lot of
fun.
people. Bob Coppolo joined us from
Yeah,
Ocean Hills.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was
That's
fun.
awesome.
hmm
All
It was
right.
fun.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I think people are going to be joining us, but I feel like I need to get started. I was talking a little too much on the other call, but I was explaining some things, um, and about how the 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 brain works and how we really should bring our brainwave patterns down whenever we are uh, getting settled into our meditations. But so today's intention is I wanted to talk about the gift that we have with ourselves, the gift that we have in any given moment to become aligned with that mind and body. So, with that being said, um, if everyone will go ahead and just get comfortable. Can you hear me all right?
yes.
Okay, great. And I've got my microphone connected to the Facebook group so that they can hear me too. All right. So going ahead and getting comfortable in our seat, having a nice strong back, but a nice soft front, hands on the lap or facing upwards. And beginning to take the breath. We're going to do 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now we can start. Breathe in. And once again. And then breathe in one more time. And out through the mouth. All right. By agreeing to be in this practice, each and every one of us, we all agree to step into a deliberate act of getting in touch with ourselves. Let's continue breathing into that, and also by getting in touch with ourselves, we become more conscious of those unconscious thoughts that trigger our feelings. And today we're going to shed those cluttered thoughts that ruminate. They ruminate incessantly and cause us our anxiety. We're going to allow ourselves, we're going to allow our minds and our bodies to rest, settle. And we're going to give ourselves the gift of self-care. Self-care that we all deserve. And by being here, you are acknowledging the love for yourself. We all are. In this moment, we're bringing our true, authentic self in the present moment into the now, where we are connecting with that higher self, the higher self that trusts, the higher self that is not coming from survival. And in order for us to understand that deeper person that we really are, we have to understand how to travel through the noise to get there. And to understand and acknowledge the static that has been surrounding us, causing us to teeter from our center. And also in acknowledging the world that we are currently living in at this present moment. It is a world bound in so many unknowns, so many distractions. Fear, and it has smothered us and wrapped illusions and stories that it wants to weave. But it's truly coming from our mind. And knowing that we always have the power. Let's breathe into that. We always have the power to choose. We have the power to create the reality that we want to see. that we want to experience. And in this moment, we are choosing to be in a practice that allows us to reflect and to contemplate the choices that we're making in any given moment. Knowing that we are the master. We are the master of our creation. Creation of thoughts. We have the choice to make in an impossible situation. We still have choices. We have the choice to make that impossible situation smaller than we are, smaller than the world wants to make it. And now I'd like to invite everyone to think about the opportunities that you have already been given in the recent events that have happened. Gifts that we've already received. I know I have encountered beautiful gifts of being with my family, of laughter, and a beautiful calm energy that we're unfolding into each day that we are together. What are some of yours? Take a moment and think about that. And being fine with allowing our lives to slow down. To be in that present moment of the slowing, the retreat. And not feeling one bit guilty about it. Those are the opportunities and gifts that we can choose to focus on. Those sweet moments when we can sit and watch the birds, or to stand outside and witness the silence of the world. There's such beauty in that. Giving ourselves permission to retreat, to be gentle and kind with ourselves. And to remember when we do come back into our everyday world, to be aware of all of the magical possibilities and the gifts that will present themselves around every corner. We simply have to observe. And so now, take a few more moments to ponder those gifts that you have been given. Perhaps it's a lesson in slowing down and connecting with one another. And let's take a deep breath in. And let's bring our awareness back to the place we're sitting in, the room that we're sitting in. And when you're ready, you can begin to move slowly. Maybe wiggling the toes or pulling the shoulders back a little and opening your eyes. Okay. Unmuting everyone. Grabbing my wine. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to opportunities.
Cheers.
Cheers. Opportunities of
Cheers, Kim.
the beauty that life has for us. It's still a beautiful life. Let's be present to enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kim.
I wanted to share that last night we had game night. And we pulled out all kinds of different games. We had dominoes. We had, and Scarlett actually found this game that we could play online, and it was so much fun. I laughed so hard all night. I mean, those girls had me in stitches. They were so funny. It was so much fun. And that was one of those gifts that were given to me, and I was so appreciative just to be there and to, because we are always so busy that we don't slow down, and it allowed us to slow down and be with one another. It was really cool.
Yeah, so now maybe going forward you'll take some more times like that
Mm-hmm.
for yourself and your family.
When we first moved to this house, there was no cable in our area, and we had the 4 kids, of course, at home. So we played games constantly. That was our entertainment all the time, and we talked so much. And then it's kind of sad when cable came in. They started watching TV, and we actually had to block some of that because they became TV zombies.
Yes. It's almost like our time gets hijacked. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to finish the Facebook.